Hello everyone, my name's Gaiden, welcome back to more! I don't have the controller, man. Welcome back to more Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we dealt with our free day, decided what we're going to do for the Academy Festival, and made our way to Ruhr. So, now we're going to be doing our field study tasks. So, let's begin. We got something from this guy who wants us to test orbital communication signal strength. And we only have to find 3, but if you apparently find 5, all 5 that the game actually has, you can apparently get an extra 2 AP. So we're going to try and get all of them. So let's try and find all of them. Or rather, I have... First up, we have this man's repair shop.
Oh, it's Rainbird. Looks like the twins are growing up big and healthy. Excellent.
Why is every single person my grandfather knows like this? Really? He lives up to that name of his, but there's no questioning that he's a really capable engineer. Even if all he does these days is run this junk shop.
It's not junk shop, it's a repair shop. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter what you call it. As long as I can tinker with machines, I'm a happy man.
You can actually exchange equipment with him. Interesting. Curious. Altair cannon. Very curious. Anyways, this guy's shop, if we apparently use the, let's use this thing in here.
Now measuring. Analysis complete. Orbital wave intensity level 1. It looks like this area only has a signal strength of 1. I wonder if that's due to all the different orbits here. They must all be given their own waves. Probably.
That's one down. Next up, let's go... to Ruhr Cathedral. Let's give it a test run.
1.
Displaying a signal strength of 1. Huh, maybe the cathedral's so sturdy, orbital waves can't even get through. Possibly. There's no antenna here either. The next one's a bit weird, interestingly. Let's see. This one's a bit weird.
Looks like a dead end. This was some kind of maintenance room, I think.
Locked.
Level 1.
That's weird. You wouldn't figure his weak signal would be a problem outdoors. Yeah, I guess something must be obstructing the orbital waves anyway. I'm glad we found this area. Seems like it would have been easy to miss. Next up, go to Dining Bar F. So this area's a 1, huh? Perhaps it's because of the way that it's built. The actual bar area is pretty far into the building. Very possible. There's also a radio playing in here, which might interfere with things too. And then finally... I hope that by doing this doesn't advance story too much, but... This is the Ruhr Institute of Technology. We got a request from someone here.
It's Famous University and Research Institute. Lots of the country's brightest technicians studied here. And a lot of them get scooped up by the Reinford Company after graduation.
They've offered George some pretty sweet deals and encourage him to apply after he graduates. Jellica's orbital bug was originally being researched here too. I think George has mentioned that before.
Sounds like they got all kinds of cool stuff in development here. What are we waiting for? Let's go on in. Right.
Yeah, signal's pretty bad here.
Perhaps because the researchers use orbital waves in their experiments. It's hard to say for sure.
Alright, we found 5 different areas now.
Not bad considering we were told to stop at 3.
Yeah, I can't imagine we'll find any more though. Maybe we should go back and report all these.
Yeah, apparently that's all we gotta do to get all the... You guys are playing with an RC car out here.
Look at it go! What is that thing? That's the kind of reaction we'd like to see. We call an orbital remote controlled car, and it's something we're developing here at this institute. There aren't any plans to actually make a consumer version of this thing, though. Not yet, anyway.
Wow, I had no idea the Institute was doing research like that. Little car! It stopped. No. Not the right store. This is the right store. Just to make sure.
Finish your investigation, I take it.
Yeah, we did.
We'd like to give you our report. Here you go.
I see. So all in all, you found 5 different areas with a signal strength of 1. Also, they all have low signals for different reasons, too. The site will be invaluable for furthering our research. You've done excellent work today. I really owe you.
Not at all.
All we did was walk around town, really. But we're glad to have been of service.
By the way, can't help but wondering when we were on our little jaunt. If we were in an area with a signal strength of 1, does that mean we won't be able to make a call on our Arcus? No, you should still be fine.
What's the problem then?
Well, the problem is...
This has to do with the rollout of the orbital net, doesn't it?
Got it in 1. I should have guessed you'd figured it out.
For less technically inclined, what does that mean?
Well, I can't pretend to be an expert on it myself. But what we've done today has taught you that orbital waves can be unstable by virtue of being wireless, right? Plus, the amount of data you can transfer wirelessly is less than you can transfer through a wire connection to begin with. As long as you're just transferring voice data through orbital waves, low signal strength isn't a huge problem.
But if you're transferring more complex data, like the text or picture files on the orbital computers at the Academy, the low signal strength would pose a problem, correct?
So in other words, you're trying to increase the amount of information you can transfer wirelessly. For that orbital net thing, or whatever you called it? Exactly. The orbital net has only started getting traction here in Erebonia, but the Epstein Foundation in particular is making a lot of progress with their research on the field. There's even a project underway to connect Lemon State and Crossbow State with the wireless network. So we can't exactly sit on our hands here. And that's where the data you've gathered comes in. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
We'd be honored if you did.
Anyway, I think I've kept you long enough. Here's your reward for a job well done.
Ancient glyph.
Well then, good luck with whatever we've got left. Really appreciate what you've done for me today.
It's our pleasure.
Keep up the good work.
Can you hear me now? Complete.
So what a wild coincidence that those students would end up helping me out. This might sound like a strange question, but is Instructor Makarov doing alright these days?
Well, I suppose so. He does a lot for us as an instructor. May I ask why you're asking?
Oh, it's just that he's my brother-in-law. My wife's his elder sister. Sounds like teaching at Thor's is a good gig, but I still worry about him sometimes.
I see. It's kind of weird to think about our instructors as actual people with lives.
It's good to hear that things are working out for him. He's a smart man, top of his class at the Institute of Technology, then went to the Imperial Institute of Science. I've always thought his current position seemed like a bit of a waste of talent. Maybe it's the best place for him after all.
That apparently gives you a page for Instructor Makarov's profile. So we got that now.
Itchy.
Sorry. Next up, we're going to do Spina Byroad. First off, I want to see where this is in comparison to the rest of the city. Alright, I'm satisfied. We're gonna save the game here. Have a dog bark. Alright, let's get to explore.
My turn. Stay on guard. Eat that.
That didn't count.
Intimidate you.
I want to see what this looks like. Nocturne Bell.
Shining darkness.
Ring, ding.
Nocturne bell. My turn.
Oh no. Let me sneeze, please.
Oh,
Again, it's always when I'm recording that I can't sneeze.
I can do this.
Ah, it annoys me to no end. Mad penguins.
Leave it to me.
You know what? I don't want to deal with all y'all. Perish.
Done.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh yeah, this road leads all the way to your hometown, doesn't it, Reen?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'd take you days to get there if you tried to walk it, though.
Oh, really? Looks like this way's a dead end, so there's probably something at the end of it worth looking at.
Now's the chance.
I
Let's
can do
get him.
this.
Right.
Game. Stop disconnecting my allies, please. Greedy
go.
wolves.
Now's our chance.
And in fact,
Right. All right.
easy peasy. Hello.
Come on then.
Right.
Here we go.
Nice.
That's that.
Please.
Zeus gem.
Huh. This is a pretty nice area.
Grandfather used to love coming here to
Bitch.
fish, now that I think about it.
Fish. Catfish.
Wow, this is a big one.
Got it.
Wow, this is a big one.
Got it.
Wow, this is a big one.
As always, do one ground bait. Give it to me. Something in this game just takes forever to give me something.
What even is this?
Reen has seen an eel for the 15,000th time. Still wonders what this is.
What even is this?
Thank you, Reen.
Wow, this is a big one.
Anyways, I got that Zeus gem. Ragnar Vortex. Attacks and crafts can cancel arcs 90% of the chance. Delay. Okay, it's literally just a better version of Impede. Now, I would normally replace it with Impede with it, but there's a problem. It's not a... Okay. Yeah, I would normally give it to Reen, but... You know... You know, I don't think I really need this anymore. I don't think I need Septime Vein for the remainder of the game. I think I'm good on Sepith. Yeah, I'm gonna replace it. It's been useful, but I don't think I'm gonna need it for the remainder. What are some of these other quartz I've got that I haven't even checked out, though? Speed +3, ATS and ADF, Maelstrom, hurry. Petrify, defense and strength. Would it not just be better to give you this? Yeah, it would. Yeah, give that. Do I have an upgrade version of Ragnar Vortex on me right now? For some reason I thought I did. Oh well. I don't need this. Elliot, you can have... I guess for now you can have EP3. Why not? I have... No. Let's just check, yeah. I think we'll be fine. Okay, back on the road. Jagging. Bug. Whoa!
Now's our chance. It's my turn.
Almost got me.
My
Steel
turn.
Ladybug.
Go.
There's a Tomatarian.
Right. All right. That's great.
Nicely.
The freaking tomatoes. I wonder what the max level in this game is. Is it going to be 60? I can see it being 60. Ground bait.
Eat that. Eat that.
Got it.
Now's our chance.
I can do this.
Not that.
My turn.
This.
Here we go. Right.
It's my turn.
Right.
Murder.
Go. That's that.
Easy.
That looks like a tough
Go.
one. Be
I
careful.
can do this.
This looks tough.
Yeah, that
Be
was
careful.
stupid of me.
Go.
Go.
My turn.
Nocturne Bell.
Go.
That'll do.
Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Nice.
Easy. Can I go this way? Nope. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. There's our enemy. Present mirror.
Don't let it
Didn't work.
intimidate you.
Well, we immediately start with something for us, so Ragnar Vortex. Wind! I didn't do half as much damage as I hoped it would. Rocky Croaker, or something like that.
Right.
What is that? A large frog-like monster. Its skin is as hard as iron due to all the stones it eats. Susceptible to nightmares, you say? Well, if I got a song for you.
It's my turn.
Accelerate.
My turn.
It's my turn. Light.
Heavenly gift.
Rain upon us.
My turn.
These guys got a lot of defense.
Arcus.
Too slow.
Nope.
Leave it to me.
No petrification. Don't bother. This'll work.
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn. Burn to ash. Go.
I've got you.
Good.
It's my turn.
I'm gonna do this. Open shot.
It's my turn.
That gives us this.
I can do this.
Might as well take advantage of it.
Here we go.
Hang in there.
Hey,
Now.
kill it. Easy. Defeat the quest monster. Okie dokie. Now we gotta make our way back. Very short exploration area. Thanks, game.
Now's our chance. It's my turn. Go!
Rush.
Time to finish this.
Now burst.
Easy.
That looks like a strong one.
Don't
That
let
didn't
it
work.
intimidate you.
Right.
My turn.
Right.
Go. I'll pick you up.
Right.
My turn.
Kill it.
Now.
Gotcha.
Sweep.
Okay, let's see. Head over to Provincial Army. There's a guard at the rear second floor. This is not second floor. Can I go up the...
Yep.
Well, why are you going the wrong way? Just because you can?
Yes.
It's kind of fun.
Yes. Just wonder if there'd be more dialogue. Let me... Just wanted to check. Alright, where is the Provincial Army? Ah, over here.
This way leads to Marquis Rogner's mansion.
So that's where Jellica's stubborn old man lives, huh? Better stay away.
Excuse me, could you spare us a moment of your time?
We're the students of Thor's Military Academy who you asked to eliminate a monster for you.
Oh, you're from Class 7, are you? I heard that you'd be handling that monster. I'm skeptical that a handful of kids will be up to the task. Well, don't count my notes. You probably won't handle it as well as we could, but give it your best shot.
Of course. Do they just rubber stamp the enlistment form of every egotistical ass who wants to join up with the Provincial Army?
I know it seems that way, but well, maybe you're on some there. Makes it easy to know what they're thinking, though.
Just don't let it get to you. As soon as you're exterminating the monster, report directly back to us. If you're somehow still having trouble wrapping your brain around what to do, I suppose I can answer your questions.
Sir, I already have it done.
So you were able to exterminate the monster on the West Highway, were you? Well done. That's some busy work off our plate. Well then, here's your reward. Don't use it all in one place.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Well then, you're excused.
That was easy. Okie dokie. Seems like we're good to go then. Next up, doing the main quest. There doesn't seem to be any hidden quests, so... Just gonna make sure there's no, like, extra AP I can get from this side quest, is there? My guy just decided to... There we go. Okay, there's no extra AP. Just wanted to make sure. Let me fix this up. Let's make sure we save the game, though. Just to be safe. We have turned in every side quest, right? Yeah, we're good. Just making sure. Oh!
Huh, judging by those uniforms, you're all students, aren't you? They look kind of familiar, too.
We're students from Thor's Military Academy.
Are you the Rata who sent in the request for us?
Oh, so you're a student from Thor's. Of course. No wonder your uniform looks so familiar. That's the academy George goes to. To be honest, I'm a bit uneasy about leaving this to you, but you look pretty strong, so hopefully it'll work out. Figures George would have some connections here. So I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that if you're worried about, well, we'd clean up in a fight.
Must be a dangerous job.
Kinda, yeah. Let me explain what I'd like you to do. You're the Professor Schmidt, right?
The name does sound familiar, yeah.
Professor G. Schmidt, I believe. He was one of the leading disciples of Professor Epstein, the leader of the Orbital Revolution. He's a really famous scholar in his own right, followed in Epstein's footsteps, and his work helped popularize orbits.
Indeed, he's generally spoken of as something of a living legend. Professor Epstein also had two other famous students, Professor Russell and Professor Hamilton. Their names tend to crop up together quite often in orbital sciences.
Yeah, I doubt there's a researcher out there who isn't familiar with those three in their work.
Besides that, though, if I'm remembering right, Professor Schmidt also serves as president of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Huh, you don't say.
I wasn't aware of what he was doing these days. Yeah, he's continuing his research here at the Institute. He can be pretty difficult to deal with at the best times, though, so he doesn't really do public appearances these days. Gotta say, he seemed pretty well informed. Is he an acquaintance of yours, Elisa?
Not as such, but he's apparently a friend of my grandfather's. It's because of oral technology that the professor brought back to the It's because of the oral technology the professor brought back to the Empire that the Reinfer Company grew so large. At least that's what I've been told.
So that's how the Empire's largest company hit the big time, huh? Huh, so you're Chairman Arena's daughter, huh? Tech must run the Reinfer blood. You might not know, but the professor's been involved with the development of the Arcus units and the orbital staves too.
Oh, seriously? I did have a feeling that might be the case. The tech used in the Arcus units seems to be more advanced than anything I've seen in the standard issue battle armaments made by the Foundation. And it sounds like the only person who could make something like that would be this professor, then. Sounds more like a wizard by the minute.
The reason I started with this little history lesson is because this request comes from Professor Schmidt himself. I work as one of his assistants, so I put in the request on his behalf. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking your ear off, so let's move on to explain what it is I'd like you to do.
By all means.
Okay then, I want you to enter the Sashian Iron Mine and bring me back a small quantity of a minor metal called linium.
What's a minor metal? It's a category of rare metals often used in technological development. I've never heard of linium.
I'm not surprised. It's not especially well known, even for a minor metal. However, it's got some exciting potential applications in a new airship engine that's currently in development. Be quite the mechanical coup.
That makes me think of the Courageous.
No, it's actually related to that, as chance would have it. In addition to the Reinfer Company, both the Foundation and the ZCF were involved in the development of the Courageous. Our university is participating too, which has gained us access to all sorts of new technology as a result. If I could stop yelling, that'd be pretty cool too. Right now we're working day and night to see if we can push what's possible with an airship engine.
Okay, so now we know what you guys want the linium for.
But why us?
Well, extremely small quantities of linium have been extracted from one of the mine's tunnels. But a few years ago, dangerous monsters started taking up residence right in that very tunnel. In the end, it had to be sealed off before we could obtain a large enough sample to run tests on.
Huh, this story does sound familiar now that I think about it. If the Ore doesn't have any proven applications, it won't be easy to get permission to access that tunnel.
That's where we stand at present. If the professor were to petition the army, there's a possibility they'd be able to go and secure a necessary sample. But like I said earlier, he's not the easiest man to deal with. He doesn't want to ask anyone for assistance, not even the army. Sounds like a real pain in the ass.
I can't say I'm not concerned about these purported monsters in the mines. But if we can make a contribution to the advancement of science, we might even see linium pop up in textbooks someday. Yeah, I think we should help him out.
I do know the mine chief, so if we explain why we want to head into that tunnel, I'm sure he'll let us in.
Oh really? That'd be a huge help. Still, it's an older tunnel, and I doubt it's been retrofitted to the most modern safety standards. Make sure you're really careful when you go in there.
Of course, precaution is the best kind of caution.
To get to the mine, we'll need to leave town through the eastern exit on the lower level and take the mountain path north. Okay, let's get going.
Okie dokie.
How do I go down? Over here? No. Oh, right. The obvious. You know, I want to switch out the team a little bit. Marcus and Elliot, sorry. That'll do. Ruhr Station, so where are we headed? It was said the north exit? North Shore Highway? Okie dokie. We got another area to explore here. Let's go. Hello. I thought it didn't count for some
I
reason.
can do this.
I'm gonna need to buy more battle
Leave it
scopes
to-
soon.
Go get him!
My turn.
Bruh.
Go! Okay.
Let's see.
Eat that! This one's all ours!
Give me these.
Leave it to me.
Chaos Trigger.
Go get him. Nothing.
My turn. Done.
Easy peasy. What's this way? Reach the capital, and on the way we pass through a big military base in these parts, force Drosh barrier. Pretty far over field study. Hello there.
Hold! This area's currently off limits. We can't let you through.
Off limits? Why? There's nothing special here.
It's none of your concern. Just turn around and walk away.
I guess there's not much else we can do. It's strange.
You can always count on Provincial Army soldiers to be arrogant as hell.
Wonder what they're doing out here.
Did I go to the wrong spot? I think I did.
My
Here we
turn.
go.
It's my turn.
Leave it to
My
me.
turn.
I've got this.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Let's go to the airport. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a path right here. This looks completely different from the other area.
Whoa, this mountain path looks kind of dangerous. Well, at least it's maintained.
Good grief. Nobody said anything about having to climb a mountain today. I'm already feeling bushed. There's a freight line that goes right to the mine, right? Why don't we just use that?
Oh, come on. We're students, not train-hopping vagabonds. Just think of this as another part of our training.
Jeez, lighten up a little, you guys.
It looks like there's some wildlife on this path that might prove dangerous, so let's be careful as we go.
Roger that.
This is where we're supposed to head. I didn't even notice there was another exit there. I was so confused, like, where am I supposed to go?
Now's the chance. Let's
I
get
can
him.
do this.
I really should buy some more battle skips soon. I'm gonna run out by the
Leave
time
it to
we're
me.
getting even close to getting done.
Okay.
Go.
Yo.
I've got
Go.
it.
Finish. Nice. Eat that.
I do wonder if I'm gonna be able to make Reen max level by the time we get to the end of this game, because with the experience gem, I don't think it's impossible. With the quartz that increases experience by 1.5.
I can do this.
Wait a minute! I remember these enemies! Huh. Kinda weird seeing them in 3D.
All right.
I remember these guys.
Go get him. Nothing.
I'll handle it.
Again, I'm assuming that maybe the game's max level is like level
I've got
60.
it. I can do it. I'll handle it.
I could be completely off my
Alright.
mark there, but
It's my
could
turn.
y'all hit it? But Reen currently does get a 1.5 times experience boost compared to everybody else. Death
Leave
Sickle.
it to me.
You guys were in a previous game, I'm pretty sure.
Let's do
Murder
this.
them.
No, leave it to me. There.
What do you think?
That looks like a strong one. Be careful. Be careful.
what-
This one. I can do this.
Rock.
My turn. This one. Now. Nothing.
My turn. Got it.
Gotcha. Go.
I can do this.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Might as well get you while we're at it.
Go.
It's my.
All right. Handsome.
Easy.
Wow, you can see all of Ruhr spread out from here.
You can, though the view isn't as nice as it'd be from the front. Ah, it's a treasure chest.
Bag it. Petrify.
Eat lead.
Gotcha.
Now's the chance. Let's
I
go.
can do this. Go!
Go. My turn.
No.
My turn.
Let's not go
Here we go.
gambling, please.
Now's the chance.
Good.
You're finished.
Easy.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
I'm sorry, what did I just say? Biome Solarian annihilates all with a beam of magical light. Okay. I don't know who to give that to. I don't even know why you have Silver Bell, but... Or replace it. Cliome Solarian.
Eat lead. Eat lead.
Could you pick it up? Gotcha.
Now's the chance. Let's go.
Nah, just use grass.
My turn.
My turn.
No way of hitting both.
Here.
Here we go.
I'll hit.
No,
Knocked
that's
out.
An ape.
level up. Zero bomb.
Eat lead.
Up we go.
Eat lead.
How did it not hit?
Eat lead.
Thank you.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Took about time. Took enough time.
Now!
Go. My turn.
My turn.
Go.
Easy.
I can do this.
Win.
That's
Sepith Mass. Onward. Getting closer to the mines. But I need more.
a train track. That's the freight line that runs into the mine.
Eat lead.
Okay. For some reason, I'm thinking it's the area layouts. For some reason, making me think of Crossbell. What that I can't remember the exact name of the area, but it leads to the police academy. The one in the forest. The place where we also fought Wald's demon form for the first time, and got destroyed by it.
All right.
Okay.
My turn.
Right.
Destroy.
My turn. Targets are
Yeah.
done.
Easy.
Eat lead. Eat lead.
Treasure
Eat
chest.
lead. Eat lead. Black Bell. Assume for time gems. Cuts their AT delay in half.
Eat lead.
I didn't think it
Now's our
hit.
chance. It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
I'll hit.
Here we go.
Easy basic fight.
Okay. Passed out.
I'm gonna need a rest before we even get there.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting this path to be so steep.
Man, you city slickers need to toughen up. Left, right, left, right.
Thank you, Crow. Come here.
Let's
It's
go.
my turn.
All right.
I'll hit.
You can probably just take them on like this. Yep.
I got you.
My turn.
I'll hit.
There.
Right.
Eat lead.
It's a
This one's all ours.
It's my turn.
All right.
Grim Butterfly.
See?
Easy peasy.
Nicely.
Speed Breaker. Over here.
Eat lead. Eat lead.
Oh,
Now's our chance. It's my turn.
one experience.
My turn.
My turn.
Here we
I
go.
want to see how much of a joke I can make the final boss of this raid. How looks close to... Okay, 59 is almost your level. Isengard range. Think we could fish around here?
This looks like a nice
I was
spot.
right on my money.
Eat lead.
We're fishing. Is that a blue lobster? Banner.
What even is this?
Eel.
What even is this? What even is this?
Got it.
That's a
Rainbow
catch.
trout.
What
One
even is
more.
this? Now that's a catch.
All right, got that.
That one looks annoying. This one's dangerous.
All right.
That didn't,
Stay on your toes.
that didn't work, but oh well. Cross Raven. Easy.
Great.
Y'all were saying it was tough.
Eat lead. Eat lead.
Get everything.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
My turn.
You don't have any
I'll handle it.
craft points remaining.
Done.
Easy.
Eat lead.
This is a pretty
Eat
nice
that.
view. Oh, actually, I didn't even know about this place.
I like River. Seems cool. It reminds me of Zeiss, which I guess is kind of the point, but I like Zeiss.
Now
over here.
Let's go. My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
I've got my turn. Done.
Oh, what a nice.
Well,
Enemy.
shall we begin?
Here we go.
Let's go straight for selfie dance,
My turn.
and we're good.
I can do.
My
I
turn.
love
I
S-Grass.
can do.
Brahma Gem? What's this? Brahma Gem. Clium Solarian, ATS plus 80. Well, that'd probably work pretty good for you, wouldn't it now? You don't know. We'll give it to you. Yeah. That'll work. Or for Elliot. Alright, that should be everything here. Just making sure. Let's make a save just in case. To the mines!
Whoa. Unbelievable.
Whoa. Very advanced looking mines.
Surprise, I take it? Welcome to the Sashin Iron Mine, birthplace of the steel that built the Empire.
It's huge. I had no idea something this large was sitting right on the other side of the mountain path. Even where we're standing now, the structures look like they're tens of arches tall.
The cranes and ducts are so massive, it's like they're meant for giants. I guess this must be where that freight line we passed on the way through. Hey, here goes.
It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Is this mine managed by the Marquis too? The mine itself is actually owned by the House Arner, which means it's officially under the control of the Imperial family. They decide how much iron is mined, then the ore is processed by Reinford's ironworks and shipped all over the Empire.
I see. This is a smart move, in the sense that it prevents a cadre of nobles from holding a monopoly on the iron mine deer.
It sounds like this place has a history of complicated politics all on its own.
Well, how about it? Should we head down and see if we can go inside?
Yeah, we'll need to tell the mine chief about the researcher's request. You should be able to see the entrance from here.
What's that car?
Looks awfully familiar. If I had to guess, it looks like one of the RMP's vehicles we saw in the capital.
You're right. What the heck is the railway military police doing all the way out here?
Doesn't look like you're staying on patrol, at least. Only way to find out for sure is to head inside.
Alright. That's a bit worrying, but only can find out by going checking. Hello? Hello?
Well, thank you for your cooperation. If you'll excuse us. Sure, take care on your way out.
Looks like the railway military police really are here. Why would they come out to a mine?
Who are you kids? What are you doing here?
It's great to see you again, Rudolph.
Well, now, but isn't little Lisa? It's been ages since I last saw you around. What brings you? Oh, looks like you brought some friends this time, too.
Actually, we're...
Ah, so you're a group from that military academy. I heard you were scheduled to come, but I guess the date slipped my mind.
Sorry to drop in unannounced.
Oh, no trouble at all. The doors of the station are always open for little Lisa. Though I suppose you're not so little anymore. Really grown up since I last saw you. Is that young fellow with the black hair your sweetheart?
Of course not. We're just classmates.
Yeah, what she said.
Reen, is there some even keeping from us?
I admit, I wasn't expecting you to know the foreman. Well, grandfather brought me here quite a few times when I was young. And the chief was always really nice to me.
You've got some friends in high places. Gwen was always good to us miners. For the chairman of such a huge company, he was always so easy to get along with. I could always talk with him like a friend.
I know what you mean.
Well, come to think of it, you all go to Thor, so you must know how Angelica Ragnar, right? How's she doing?
So you know Angelica too.
And I do. She used to work here as a part-timer after all.
Say what? The daughter of one of the 4 great houses working in a mine?
Yeah, she's Marquis Ragnar's daughter. Can't say I know all that much about her family situation. She never mentioned it back when she started here, and she picked up the work in no time. Put in a harder day's work than most of our regular miners do. You don't see too many gals out there like her.
I can hardly believe it, and yet somehow I can.
Well, it sounds just like her.
There's nothing normal about Angelica. Every time I've got my eyes on a girl, she'll swoop in and have them head over heels for her before I even get a chance.
She sounds less like a noble by the minute.
Yeah, she really does.
Well, it takes all sorts, doesn't it? Gotta say, kinda miss those days, though. Reinford's current chairman. She's a sharp lady and quite a looker, too, but she's none too friendly. Never shows her face around here, and considering how much of a workaholic she is, I don't imagine she ever will. Beg your pardon. I didn't mean to speak badly of your mother, Lisa. Hope you can forgive me.
No, it's alright, really. I might be her daughter, but I probably know less about her these days than the company board.
Lisa.
Oh, by the way, what were the railway military police doing here? Oh, those guys? They've been dropping by quite a bit lately, asking about some questions about our operations. Today, they were badgering me for all sorts of statistics about how much ore we've been mining.
Seems like an odd question, even for the RMP. Why would they have a need for information like that?
No, but sounds more than a little fishy.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what it is they were trying to figure out. Anyway, I'm guessing that's not the reason you trekked all the way out here.
Oh, right.
Oops, I can't believe we almost let slip our mine.
Actually, there's something we were hoping you could help us with. Can you let us in to get some more?
Yeah, so that's your business, is it? I do recall metal like that being found in those old tunnels. We sealed that shaft off quite a while back because a dangerous monster decided to make the place his haunt. Sounds like you already know that much, though. You really certain you want to head in there?
Yeah, that's the plan anyway.
We wouldn't normally ask to do this, but it's part of our field study. Monsters on field studies are one of our specialties.
All right, then. You all look like you can handle yourselves in a tussle, I'll admit. I suppose you'd be able to hold your own against whatever's in there. Thanks. Let's open the door to the mine shaft.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. If you keep on this way and head east at the junction, you'll see the entrance to the sealed mine shaft. It bears repeating, be careful in there. No one's been inside for years now.
We will. All right, let's mosey. Let us mosey indeed. Whee. Mine shaft.
These tunnels are really gloomy.
Well, we are an abandoned mine shaft. Who are you expecting? Confetti and parades?
We'll need to stay on guard for the monsters, too. It was obviously dangerous enough to seal off the entire tunnel.
Yeah, caution is our first priority here.
Alright, let's see if we can find some of this linium. Stay on your guard. We don't know what might find us in here.
Roger.
Okay. Another dungeon.
Eat that! Eat that!
It's a treasure chest! Now's your chance. I can do this.
It's a lot brighter all of a sudden. Turtle bug.
My turn.
Funny name.
Here we go.
It will die all the same.
That's what I call a chest.
Purgatorial Flame.
Eat that!
Oh hey, round ball bat again.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Go.
All right.
Okay. It's my turn.
Come on.
I'll hate.
My turn.
How much help you got?
Right. Go!
Thank you.
Nice.
Eat that!
Gotcha.
This one's all
I
ours.
can do this.
Not that.
Go!
My turn.
Okay.
Take him out.
Here we go. My turn.
Eat that! Eat that!
I keep thinking I can break those mailboxes. Smoke grenades. Ball bats.
Eat that!
Get over here.
This one's all ours.
It's my turn.
All right.
My turn.
Here we go.
Knock him
My
out.
turn.
Go.
I can do this.
Leave it to.
Easy. What's over here?
This one's all ours.
Right.
Technically isn't required, but I'm curious what's over here.
Okay.
My turn. Leave it.
Door. Nope.
Not sure, honestly. This tunnel seems to have been excavated pretty recently. I doubt it's anything we need to worry about, though.
Alright. What do we got back here? Well, I haven't seen anything that fits the description we were given. They said that they'd only found small amounts of it back before the tunnel was sealed.
Shall we keep looking? We should probably make a more thorough sweep of the area.
Okay, what the?
What's that?
Must be the monster we were warned about.
Since I come out and grease after all, huh?
Pay or not, we're in for a fight.
Be careful. This one looks
Big
strong.
jellyfish!
My turn.
Gold fungus.
A spore monster became massively enlarged due to eating high-quality ore. The reason the shaft was closed. Yeah, this thing's big.
It's my turn.
But we get a free and easy. I, for some reason, thought you had something different. What is your weakness? Fire. This will work too, though. I'm doing it. Ragnar Vortex!
My turn. Now.
Leave it to me.
I can do this.
Go.
Okay.
You think we can actually kill before it gets a single turn?
Here we go. That's
The answer is yes.
All right.
Whew, glad it's over.
Oh,
Linium. Huh. Is it just me, or does this look exactly like a nice chunk of linium? That monster had eaten it? That was a bit rougher of a ride than I was prepared for.
Oh, that's mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah, let's get this back to the Institute of Technology. Let's say goodbye to the Chief on our way out if we get the chance.
Do we have to walk all the way back? Oh. Oh well. Let's get moving along. Not shoot the bolt.
So you were able to get your mail sample out safely. So I guess that Quinn's granddaughter and friends would be up to the task.
It was no walk in the park, but what with having to fight off that monster.
Well, you did good work, but nonetheless, but monster fighting and all. Make sure you get that to the Institute of Technology, all right?
Alright, let's walk all the way back. I am kind of surprised the game's making us walk all the way back, admittedly. Oh well. Start moving. We'll probably just skip most of these fights.
Watch out!
Otherwise, we'll just be here all day. I've already fought all the enemies at least once, so... Whee! Alright, where was I going again? Institute. Always go up the wrong elevator and down the wrong elevator. Okay, just want to make sure that there was nothing else of big importance that I was missing out on. Doesn't seem like it. Here you go.
Oh, did you manage to find Elinium?
Sure did. Here you go. Here you go.
Thanks. This is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. It should be plain surface as research sample.
Happy to hear that. Of course, if you actually went and cleared the monsters out of there, I'm sure you get plenty more.
That's something we can consider after we prove this is a valuable material. That's all part of the research. And this is Professor Schmidt we're talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result.
It's an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. It's a pretty rough job, though.
Thanks. I'm grateful for all your help. I'd like you to take these as a reward.
Ooh, hey. Thank you very much.
Anyway, it's back to work for me now. Good luck with your field study.
Thank you. Glad we could help out.
Alright.
Looks like the sun's starting to set already. So that took longer than I expected.
I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards.
Well, at least we were able to finish all the requests, and that's all that really matters. Now let's head back home and wait for my mother.
You said it.
Someone seems awfully cheerful.
What's up?
What's wrong? There's something going on over there.
Hear chatter?
Oh,
Seems like something out of the ordinary. Sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor.
let's go take a closer look.
Yeah, I hear a commotion. What's happening? Hello? Hey, isn't that...
No way.
What the... Huh? What's happening here?
What's the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police doing here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
This doesn't look good.
I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business.
Let's get down to the lower floor and get a closer look.
Right. What's going on here?
The escalator.
They corned it off? What are they thinking?
Looks like we'll have to find another way down. Over here? Ah, there's an elevator. You can't stop the elevator usage.
Bad.
What's happening?
Preserving order and rule is the duty of the North Sea Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough outsiders like yourselves wandering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... I can't let insolence like this tarnish our good name.
No, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms.
Oh, okay. Why are you bringing out tanks for a small group?
What the?
Armored cars! Should you really be bringing out tanks for a small group?
Are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles in the middle of a city.
On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times with terrorists running rampant, the Nostia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I suggest you don't place too much trust in them.
What a blowhard. It's like you're spoiling for a fight.
He's really selling it to the populace.
They can't just drive our armored cars right into the city streets.
What do we do? We're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all the nearby residents to safety.
Right.
I guess that's as much help as we can offer.
Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course.
Hmm?
Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Claire? Oh, hey.
Isn't that...
Yeah, Claire. You mind explaining what's going on here?
Captain Claire! I didn't know you'd arrive.
I'll take things from here.
Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh?
The famous icy maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well... And frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire Empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces.
Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle.
Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time.
As quick-witted as ever, too.
Now there's a classy lady for you.
Ugh. We have no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. We've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But that...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Isn't that voice...
Oh.
Yeah, Rufus! What are you doing here?
Rufus! Aye, Eustace Briar really gets around.
And always turns up when we least expect him.
Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already?
Indeed, I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order.
So that's Duke Alboreazzel's son. Is the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer? He sure dresses the part.
Hey, Rufus.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alborea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or, to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly? The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either.
Wait, how'd you... what?
The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship,
Oh.
which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew and removed those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once?
Well, thanks,
A
Rufus.
provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw! Armored crew, stand down!
Yes, my lord. Oh, Fortune finds us face to face once again.
So it seems.
Thank you for diffusing that situation the other day. You needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquise on my father's behalf.
Ah,
I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed, we did. And the Marquise never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the courageous maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen, both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned task and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's Festival, after all. Well...
phew.
Yeah, you meet Eustace and you'd think you'd seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus.
I'm actually kind of impressed.
I'm almost slow to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble, anyway. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does.
Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the Provincial Army and the RMP.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens with Ruhr without Marquis Throgner's say-so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here.
Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks into cities to win arguments now.
Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gotta make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh?
We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come on, I'll show you to my home. I guess you've already been there. It's just a part of the Rhineford building.
Wait a minute.
So you live... Yeah, you live in there. I had a feeling.
In the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less.
Beep.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
She's not wrong.
You said it.
Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days, so thanks for having us, Elisa.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Careful, Crow. I feel like you're about to get killed.
Could she be embarrassed?
Thank you, Fee.
I am not.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
Oh, loosen up, Marcus. We're
Lighten up,
fine.
Marcus. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
At this rate, yes. Hello.
Welcome home, everyone. Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
Thank you.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Okay. Rhineford Building top floor penthouse. This is very nice.
Whoa.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected. You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
Well, actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
She's not gonna be out. Gosh dang. Dinner.
Lisa, if you wolfed down so much food so quickly...
Why are you doing this?
You'll get fat.
Thank you, Fee.
It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your nap.
Thank you, Machias.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Oh no.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
Thank you, Lisa.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
I'd be more surprised if that was even possible.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
What? Huh? We got straight to work finishing our reports. With Chairman Arena canceling her dinner appointment with us, the tensions between the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police and Rufus' suspicious behavior, it was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure exactly what.
Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. We're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission.
I know.
That's our Lisa.
I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection?
Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady.
Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff up for our festival concert, too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on.
You want me to help out with that?
Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on the whole finished plan as a whole.
We want an honest first impression on whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience.
Alright, makes sense to me.
Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you my room, Fee. Thanks.
Apparently the guide has a very specific set of things that directions to follow that I'm just gonna follow exactly. So, speak to party members. First up, find Sharon and Machias. That's not Sharon and Machias. There's Sharon and Machias, so...
Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias?
Oh, yes, please.
How about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Lisa's room if that's what you'd like.
Or you could just, you know, bring it out here. That'd be great. Reen, this room is amazing. So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. This is how you never again need to visit a library. Yeah, I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day that I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Aaron told me that this room and the one adjacent and were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books were once part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense he'd have a mountain of books like this. Now go speak to Crow and Elliot. We already saw them over here.
Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which rests up your engine more, A or B?
Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these.
Warlock and the guys vote. We're gonna need to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end. And the victory's as good as ours.
Crow, I'm going to kill you. We won't be winning anything about a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make them a lot less. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal balance effective.
I knew we were due for a long time about your brutish tendencies.
Bro, what in God's name?
Those issues aside, the base designs look pretty good.
I'm leaning towards B. I think it'd look good on everyone.
Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then.
I'm scared of you. No, Crow. Bad. Plans for the concert going okay?
Yep, they sure are. We decide on who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything preset by the time this trip's over. Then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show that what we've got to the rest of the class.
Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'd be glad to pitch in.
Sure thing.
Next up, go downstairs and go to Elisa's room. I'm gonna keep saving every now and then just to be safe. The reason I'm being careful is because apparently this can result in extra AP. I think this is Elisa's room. Knock. It's me, Reen. Can I come in?
Oh, hey, that's Reen. Of course.
Hello.
Hi.
Huh. So this is your room, huh? It's a lot better than I would have guessed. Real nice and tidy, too.
I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room and checking everything out.
Oh, sorry.
Though these days, my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space. It must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself.
Elisa?
Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine. Don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything.
Don't fight, you two. Okay, so apparently now if I want, I can apparently play, yeah, Blade with you. I'm not gonna bother, gonna be real with you. From here, go upstairs. Okay, and then... Oh, hey. Yo. Huh? I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Sharon! I'm being extra careful.
Oh, Master Reen, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like like to wash your back. Perhaps you'd like to wash your back, but want some help with those hard-to-reach spots. Not to worry, I'm here to help.
No. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Lisa's mother really alright?
There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. Though I'm afraid that I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you.
I understand that. But I can't help but think about the quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow.
The way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor.
I'm not really sure about that. But your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track.
You may interpret it however you may see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa.
Alright. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
Don't worry, Masterine. A maid must always be available to serve her guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? Be happy to give a stimulating massage if that's your wish.
Leave me alone. No. What? I mean, I'm A-okay, thank you. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Yep. Lisa, wonder what she's doing. Maybe we should go see. Apparently now I can play Blade with other characters now. Being Machias, Crow, and Elliot. Hello.
Hey, Elisa.
You alright?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right.
Everything alright?
Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
And it's pathetic how?
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that.
Yeah.
Still, first my grandfather left, and now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own.
Sounds lonely.
Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new.
At the end of the day, though, she's still family.
But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know?
But when your dad died, that's when she changed.
But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work?
Maybe she's trying to bury away her feelings. By keeping herself busy all the time, she doesn't have to really think about what she's lost.
I've never seen her indulge herself. Not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee.
Yeah.
Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me.
Yeah.
I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
Yeah.
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
We'll make time.
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Yeah.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on.
Works for me.
It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts.
All right.
Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh. I guess you're right. Sorry. It's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I can't win.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about.
What?
But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right.
Help. Help.
Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
Yeah. Hello.
Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor.
Hello.
Hello. Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through.
What?
Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Claire?
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late.
Okay.
Are you free right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you, but it's a matter best discussed in person.
Okay.
Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Okay.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes. But with the Provincial Army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it.
Help me. All right, fine.
But sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
Okie dokie.
I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time.
Okay.
And, by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh?
Why?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Reinford Company.
I'm suddenly getting scared.
But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
Okay.
feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop, but it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
All right. How do I get out of here? Right here. Head out.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
I swear to God, you can teleport.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Masterine. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
What?
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you?
I feel this is worse.
I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
You're psychotic.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Roar, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all
You're gonna manage to make the situation 9 times worse than it actually is.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Okie dokie.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
Okay. I saw someone run by.
What was that?
V! I swear to God.
Whoops.
I thought so.
V!
Hey! Why are you running away?
V! Get back here! No running. What are you doing?
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Of course she has.
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
Stop it.
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
I need help.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
Why not?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
Okay.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
Thank you, Phoebe. AP increased by 2. He has joined the party.
Okay.
The small one.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
Always run down the wrong side.
Oh my, stuck up in my ring, I didn't notice the time. I think it's about time to Zink and I headed home. That was a good book, though. How would you like to read it?
Red Moon Rose, Chapter 12. Next up, there's actually...
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Where's the R... Oh, here. You kid. Hi.
Taggy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why's the kid out this late?
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong?
Who are you?
Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back home and with your family?
Well, I want to go home, but Taggy said he really wanted to play hide and seek.
Hide and seek? This late at night?
Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I actually found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and have to give up. Anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time.
No, it's bar hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both your families know where you are, right?
Yeah, we're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Taggy's gone and hid himself pretty far away this time, though.
That could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking.
Are you sure?
Of course. You want to find him as soon as possible, too, right? And besides, Adai's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night.
Thank you.
Okay, then. And where did he hid himself?
Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors. That's against the rules. And I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before. But I can't find him anywhere.
Hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get out.
Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level.
Yeah, that makes some sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anywhere on the upper level that a child might try to hide.
Thank you for helping. Good luck.
Apparently the guide says go to...
I think it sent someone nearby.
Really? Yeah, now you mention it, I can too. Think it's the kid we're looking for?
Probably. Let's take a look.
Aha! Found ya!
This one buck seems pretty suspicious.
No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. What we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know.
You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the?
Get out!
Huh? Who are you guys? Got him.
Locomo sent us to come and look for you.
I can't believe you seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating.
Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late.
What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well...
You might want to set up a time limit next time you do this.
Fine, I'll go home. Amazing you find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Well, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too.
Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas?
No. It's too much fun.
Fear, bad influence.
Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. I found a great hiding spot, too. And stop calling me Toddy, right? Oh, why? You're always gonna be Toddy to me.
Well, at least nobody ended up hurt or lost. It's really late now, though, so both of you need to head along home, alright?
What? We barely got started. No one gonna need to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. Those just have to do what the winner says, right? Fine, I'm going. Goodbye.
Take care, both of you.
Later.
Wait for me, Tai! Thanks so much for fighting for me. They're not much, but you can have these free stones as a thank you.
Oh, hey. Thanks.
Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up, I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm coming.
Well, that takes care of that. I never would have expected you to be so good with kids.
I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield, too.
That's...
Huh?
That's screwed. That's messed up. Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire.
Fine by me.
Some extra AP there. Yeah, I had a feeling he was talking about this place. Just to be safe. It seems like this chapter might be pretty short because...
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
I was going to say, it seems like this chapter might be short because it seems like when I scroll through the guide I have, it looks like we're halfway through the page already. And usually the last quarter of the page is usually reserved for just comments and stuff. Well, looks like this is the place.
Alright, done looking around?
After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. Enter. Bar.
Alright, now to find Captain Claire. Oh!
Huh? Oh, what? Not used to seeing her wear anything other than her military uniform. Hello.
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
Fair enough.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
Fee.
I think I'll manage.
Fee, I swear to God.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh.
I have a friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
Not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Reen's bodyguard.
What?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3?
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about?
It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
It actually might be.
You may be right.
Normally we always gotta go. Go.
I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions. Like, about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example.
Yeah.
But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborn are trying to accomplish?
Yeah, we're just going straight to the punch, are we?
Let's look at that standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city, but maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Yeah.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that.
So what is the context?
But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
Yeah.
I can't deny that, but at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name.
You want... Okay. Claire. Say that again. Because Who ordered the Red Constellation to help out with protecting and resorting to absolute murderers to take care of things? You want to run that by me one more time?
I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
Really?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it.
But why?
We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
Wait a minute. Do you think C is Cayenne? If it's true that the Imperial Liberation Front is part of the being backed by the noble faction, and Cayenne's part of that, then is there any chance that, I mean, if the name C?
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr? And how are Elisa's family and the Reinford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Reinford's first factory.
Huh? Forced?
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Reinford's major divisions, right?
May I ask why you're forcing it?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The 2 of you are aware that project management at Reinford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Reinford Group. Well, lately, the directors have.
Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
Yeah.
For years now, Reinford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large.
Too big.
Large enough to have their own internal allegiances. Some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
So basically they're splitting apart.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Reinford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman.
Is that why maybe she's unable to do so much right now? She's focused on trying to keep things under control?
But the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So it's the reason why her workload seems overloaded is because she's trying to do what she can to take control of the situation again?
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the provincial army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation.
And why does this relate to us? Why did you want us to know?
That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Irina is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
She's basically screwed is what it sounds like.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now.
Yeah.
Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here. Then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Well,
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh?
I'm going to kill you, Fee.
She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Reen, what are you doing?
Oh, Christ. Help.
Oh, it's just you, Elisa.
Well, what do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
All right, who let slip?
Oh, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen.
Bro, you're not Wazzy.
Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
I'm going to strangle about half the group here.
He'll do no such thing.
Help me.
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with him too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting
I
us.
had no time. Help me, Fee. Actually, I don't know if I want your help. You're just going to get me in even hotter water. Help me.
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
All you do is exasperate the situation for your own funny.
Keep up the good work.
Meanwhile, north of Ruhr City. Bad, 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 bad.
The time has come. First Hyman, then Crossbell. Now who shall be the third to witness our conviction?
Bad.
As you wish.
We'll hit them so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks.
Help.
You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Yeah!
Oh dear. Wow, incredible! I'm in trouble.
So tired. The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories. Must be because we're up in the mountains.
I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine.
Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there.
What did I do? I got intelligent.
Sure is a nice day today, isn't it, Elisa?
I can't. Please, you.
Not as nice as last night must have been.
I told you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are.
Help
I cannot
me.
believe you. After all those things you said to me last night, you go rushing out to meet another girl.
You realize the own implications you're
the skies
making.
might be clear, but I'm sensing a stormy forecast today.
You're not helping.
Well, all things considered,
Help me.
even if we assume Captain Claire is trustworthy, I'm not sure how wise it was to go out on your own.
Do you see me as having any other choice?
I know. In hindsight, I regret keeping it to myself.
Still, it was pretty bold of Captain Claire to show up alone to meet Reen. Even dressed down, I wouldn't have thought she'd go out alone with the Provincial Army on patrol.
I'm guessing she's more than strong enough to handle herself. Not sure what her weapon of choice is, though.
That is a good question.
Wish I could have seen her all dolled up, though. But she was a real knockout.
Bro.
Come on, that would put a spring in any man's step. I don't blame you for sneaking out alone.
I'm going to strangle you. Help me.
No, It's not like I knew she was going to show up wearing a cocktail dress. I swear.
You are a bastard, Crow.
You seemed pretty taken by her when she showed up yesterday, though.
I swear to God, it's the two silver hair people. Why are you two the ones that are making this worse for your own entertainment?
And your eyes were glued to her right up until she left the scene.
I swear to God.
Really?
I'm going to end up dead and I'm taking you two with me.
So while we were enjoying a quiet evening, you were out carousing with a beautiful woman, were you?
All right, I'm taking 3 people out with me. Elliot, you want to join?
You lucky son of for shame, Reed.
Yes.
We're here representing the Academy on a field study.
All right, no, I'm definitely bringing you down with me. Elliot, you want to join the rest of us? Just say something.
I swear, you guys are just making things up at this point.
I hate you all.
But thanks to the information I got from her, we have a pretty good idea what's going on here in Ruhr. And now that we know, we should be able to do something about it. What do you think, Elisa?
She's gonna stab me.
Yeah, I'm in.
So in short, the first factory did something to catch the eye of the railway military police, prompting an inspection.
I'm going to say this now. I'm going to be completely unsurprised if Reen and Elisa will be unable to make a combat link for a amount of time now.
And all the while, the provincial army's been here blatantly trying to prevent them from doing that?
Let's not forget that the first factory is run by none other than the Noble faction.
I know that the divisional directors have been operating without much in the way of executive oversight for years now, but Mother always allowed it. She thought that encouraging competition among the divisions would yield more innovations. I never thought that'd lead to something like this.
Seems like the lesser of two evils.
By the way, hearing about the first factory made me curious. Do the other divisions have their own political allegiances?
Well, to give you a basic idea, this is a bit oversimplified, of course. Divisions are made up of many people, and they all have their own opinions.
So the iron, steel, and large machinery of the first factory is the noble seems loyal to the noble faction. Guns, tanks, general armaments of the second factory seem loyal to the reformist faction. The third factory's orbital trains and orbital airships are neutral, and the fourth development division of orbital communication and battle armaments are chairman controlled.
But the positions of each division's directors are clear as day, though. The first and second factories in particular have had a pretty fierce rivalry going on between them for years. But even still, I wouldn't have expected the first factory to do something flagrant enough to prompt a military inspection.
Neither would I.
All right, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. And when we tie this up all nice and neat for her, even my mother will have to admit she's grateful to us.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the spirit.
Offhand, I'd say this falls under the scope of our field study too.
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds like we're in for a ride.
Anyway, let's take a look at the field study tasks Sharon gave us for today.
All right, let's see what we got. Crying over lost milk. Milk is missing. Could you please help us find our beloved little kitty? Any would-be heroes should come talk to me at my house next to Dining Bar F. Vanilla. Shots fired. Those of us at Rhymeford's second factory have developed a new type of orbital gun and we'd like to have it tested. Speak with me in RF Arms if you're fancy giving it a shot. And Norcia Highway Monster. A ferocious monster has appeared on the Norcia Highway. The Norcia Provincial Army hereby requests its extermination. Hydra. Oh, the Hydra enemy. I remember those. Once the monster is eliminated, please report to the soldiers in front of the Marquis Rogers residence.
Yeah, I think we can handle these.
It's still 8 a.m., so we have plenty of time to work our way through the list.
And while we're doing that, we can ask the people we meet about how things stand between Rhymeford's divisions. Look alive, everyone. It's time to get to work.
Right. Roger.
Gotcha.
Right out the gate, I'm going to check. Okay, no, it's not broken. I was fully expecting it to honestly be broken, somehow. But I guess she got over it pretty quickly. I swear to God, the entire... even Machias, I swear to God. First off, let's go to the general store, because apparently we can buy another issue of the Imperial Chronicle. But sure enough we can. The Courageous takes flight. this Courageous takes flight. Recently, the nation was stunned by the flashy unveiling of the Imperial family's new Crimson Cruiser, the Courageous. In a stroke of luck, I was blessed with a chance to talk to the man responsible for its creation, His Highness Prince Olivert. Reporter, first, congratulations on the Courageous' maiden flight. You really never cease to surprise, Your Highness. His Highness Prince Olivert, hereafter referred to as Prince. I'm happy you enjoyed it. After all, part of the funds used to build this ship came from the taxes paid by citizens such as yourself. I was hoping that I could reveal in a manner that would go some way to repaying all of you for that. That sounds just like something you would think of, Your Highness. Moving on to the ship itself, the technical specifications are truly spectacular. I can hardly believe that a ship of this size is capable of flying at 3,000 SPH. Well, it was designed based on Liberal's high-speed cruiser, the Arcel, after all. However, I believe the most important thing about the Courageous is not speed or its loading capacity or any of its other technical specifications. What do you mean? This airship is the result of the combined efforts of all kinds of people, of different backgrounds and nationalities, and incorporates the technology of Liberal as well as the manpower of the Epstein Foundation, to name but two things. It would not have been possible without all of them coming together and working alongside one another, and that, I feel, is why the Courageous completion should stand as a testament to what can be achieved through working together in harmony and peace with one another. As His Highness rightly says, it seems that the importance and potential of this airship cannot be measured purely by its technical specifications. The joy of Viscount Victor S. Arside, a man famed for his prowess as a martial arts instructor, is yet another example of this. I hope you will join me in looking forward to seeing what the Courageous can achieve in the future and how much of it will live up to its name. Incident: Terrorist Stout Large. The Imperial Liberation Front, responsible for abducting Princess Alphen during the summer festival and the attack on the trade conference last month, is still on the loose. According to a source close to the investigation, their whereabouts are completely unknown and the police are scrambling to locate them. If only the two parties involved in the search, the Railway Military Police and the Norcia Provincial Army, were able to cooperate with one another, the source laments. Ruhr Institute upping recruitments. The Ruhr Institute of Technology, known for its cutting-edge research and development, has announced that it will be increasing the number of students that it allows to enroll this fall. In addition, it also intends to work towards increasing the number of exchange students who study there. We hope to be able to gather even more talent here through these measures, a PR spokesman explained. The Institute is currently conducting experiments on the creation of orbital networks, and as a result, appears to be seeking engineers with specific experience in that field. Everyday low prices. Kleist & Co. aims to bring you the finest products at the lowest prices every day, and it's all for you, the customer. Alright. Next up, we need to go to RF Arms. Oh, you must be the students from Thors. Thank you for coming. I assume you must be Sandy? That's right. Though I wasn't expecting Lady Elisa to be accompanying you. I've seen you a few times over the years, but it's an honor to meet you in person.
That's very kind of you.
Well then, allow me to tell you a bit about myself. As you know, my name is Sandy, and I serve as Chief of the 2nd Factory's Firearms Development Division. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with you.
Thank you. The pleasure's all ours. It must be tough for Lisa around here sometimes.
Yeah, she's practically a celebrity here in Ruhr. As you might have gathered, I need your help combat testing a new kind of orbital firearm. Specifically, I require the assistance of someone familiar with the use of orbital firearms in combat. So will you be able to help?
Sure. We'd be happy to help.
Excellent. Well then, to begin with, what kind of gun would you prefer?
What do you mean? I assume you were just going to give us whatever you had ready.
I'm sorry, I probably should have explained. Technically, I'm not asking you to test a gun, but rather a device that goes inside of it. It's called an orbital unit.
And what is that exactly?
I'm sure you're aware that orbital firearms use orbital energy to propel their bullets. Orbital units are the internal mechanisms responsible for producing that orbital energy. After much arduous research, we finally developed a brand new kind of orbital unit. As such, the model of gun it will be installed in makes little difference. For this test, any type will do.
Huh, okay.
So what you're saying is the orbital unit's basically the engine and the gun's the car. Precisely, a very accurate comparison.
Alright, I think we got it now. So what are our choices gun-wise?
I brought 3 with me, a shotgun, a pistol, and a pair of gun swords. If you'll forgive me, I did a little research on your weapons of choice. Tests like these are best performed by those who with a degree of proficiency.
That's true. It wouldn't be a very useful test if your tester was uncomfortable with the weapon in question.
That's awesome. Thanks.
Ian brought something for me.
So what is it exactly you want the tester to do? Oh, yes. I do have a specific test that I would like you to conduct. Specifically, I need you to defeat a number of dancing owls, a kind of monster that can be found on Sarshan Mountain Path. None of them should do.
Dancing owls?
Their name doesn't sound terribly threatening, but they are highly agile bird-like monsters, which makes them perfect targets to test firearms on. The tester won't need to defeat them alone, but he or she must be the one to deal the finishing blow.
Understood. How are you guys going to decide who gets to test the orbital unit?
How about you pick Fearless Leader?
Sounds good to me.
I'm fine with that as well.
Sound like that's settled.
You know, I don't always have to make these decisions.
I think you're just gonna have to accept it.
Alright then. In that case, it's going to Fee. Targets are agile, bird-like monsters. Considering how fast Fee is with her gun swords, taking them down should be no problem. So, do you want to be the tester, Fee?
Okay.
Sounds though you made up your mind. Here's a test weapon. See what you think.
Sure.
Equip weapon to the Black Raid.
That should do nicely.
Should we head over to the test area then?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's get going then. Sasha Mountain Path is where we went to get to the mine, right?
You got it. The exit's near the airport.
Alright, well, I think we are going to end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you all later. Peace.